Unfortunately, racial injustice is still a big problem here in the United States and worldwide for that matter, as is the problem of police brutality. Two separate problems that often intersect, and there's a recurring theme. I remember 2014 with the Ferguson riots. I remember George Floyd. I unfortunately now know of Robert Brooks. Now, I haven't watched the whole video, but anyone is able to, and I'm not going to be able to show the video here on YouTube, but if you go to X and you look for Robert Brooks, there's a video that's about a minute 44 long here, and I'm going to watch it and talk about it as I'll pause and like comment on it because there's a lot of fucked up stuff happening in it, man. Like Robert Brooks, December 9th, 2024. So about like 3 weeks ago, just about. Video redacted according to OAG policy. So on December 10th, 13 upstate prison guards strapped Robert Brooks to a gurney and choked and beat him to death. And so the first question I have is, why is there body cam footage to begin with? I know like all the cops have these body cams on now and department policy and all that, but like if you're going to do shit like this, wouldn't it make sense to turn the body cam off? Right? Like, why would you, like, do you know the body cam's on? I mean, like, did you forget? Or like, are you doing it knowing the body cam's on? I mean, there's a lot of angles here that I'm just really not understanding even before I've played the video. But I'm going to go ahead and start. So within the first 4 seconds of the video, you can see a man holding his Robert's neck, and like he's got his hands tied behind his back, it looks like. And it looks like another guy is putting something inside Robert's mouth in order to like choke him, kind of like forget what they call those things, where they have you bite down on it, like, mouth clamp or something like that. So there's like 4 visible people so far, plus of course the cameraman, or the person whose body cam is on. So 8 seconds in, right? Like around 5, 6, 7. At 7 seconds in, the first blow that I see is delivered, and it's like right at the jaw. There's a second hit at 8 seconds. Another hit. 2 simultaneous hits, one to the face and one that looks like to his groin area. 10 seconds in. 2 more hits. So that's like 4 hits in under a second. I've already lost count of how many hits we're in. We're only 10 seconds into the video. 11 seconds in. 16 seconds in. A man looks back. Looks like he's making eye contact with the guy who has the body cam on. So 16 seconds in, the guy who was initially restraining his neck is pulling him up off of, because he was lying back because they had punched him so many times that he had fallen back into his seat or whatever he's strapped to. And he already looks like he's lost consciousness. At this point, he looks very limp. We're only 16 seconds into the video. They pull him up. They he's literally pulling him up by his neck, like he's lifting him by his skull. This is kind of hitting home a little bit. This is shouts to my uncle who got fucking murdered in broad daylight, burn in hell. He did that to me. I know what that's like. 18 seconds in. So he's pulling him up, and now looks like he's shaking him. Yeah, like he's literally shaking him. Now he's 20 seconds in. He's got another arm wrapped around him, like he's doing a chokehold maneuver. 21 seconds in, they're attempting to stand him up completely. Jesus, that looks like it hurt. Not even a second later, he drop slams him. Like literally a fucking wrestling move. Honestly, this is hard to watch, and I've seen some hard shit. Like I haven't even finished the video yet, but I just feel a need to compare this video footage with a movie that I've seen called a Serbian film, which was so graphic that at its opening premiere at South by Southwest in Austin, people threw up in the theater. And I watched that movie 3 times. And I'm getting serious at Serbian film vibes watching this footage of New York police beat up this poor man to the point where he dies. I'm going to continue. 22 seconds in, it looked like a dude slaps his balls or like his groin area. A guy got in the front of him doing it, but it just before the view is obscured, it looks like someone's making a slapping motion. Oh Jesus. 2 more hits, 24 seconds in. They pick him up and they kind of slam him back down in his seat. 28 seconds in. Oh, 31 seconds in, now there's 2 people hoisting him by the arms. Remember, he's still bound behind his back, so they're pulling him like this, so that his arms are really behind him. That's gotta not be. I mean, all of this is just bad. They're manhandling him. Looks like they're trying to shove his face into something now. It looks like there's 3 people handling him, maybe 4. They're shoving him back onto this flat surface. There's a brief flash, and then they're showing the body cam footage from another angle now, 39 seconds in. 40 seconds in, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on camera. One dude is lifting his foot and arching it back like he's about to stomp, like curb stomp on this guy. His face looks very much like he's simultaneously angry, but also like he's going to enjoy doing this. And 41 seconds in, he plants his foot square in the guy. It looks like the guy's testicles. He just nutshotted him. And he's digging his feet into this dude's testicles, like grinding the heel of his boot into this poor man's balls while about 4 other men pull him back so that the guy can get more force into that area. 44 seconds in, he starts slipping off of the surface, and they are, kind of like, still, trying to restrain him. 46 seconds in, they're trying to get him back up on the surface. 47 seconds in, they switch to another body cam angle. 49 seconds in, there's another punch from one dude. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 people on film. 50 seconds in, there's 2 more punches. 2 more. 51 seconds in. 2 more. 1 more. 52 seconds in. 54 seconds in, one of the men looks back at the body cam. His eyebrows raised. He's a little bit concerned that he's on film. He should be concerned. Um, 56 seconds in. There's another angle, and some random dude is standing by a door. You can see 1, 2 other people. So a total of 3. It looks like 3 or 4 people in the shot at this point. 57 seconds in. A body cam back, and so it looks like two kids who are, I don't know if they're police or what, but a lot of people are standing outside the door, I guess, hearing what's going on. A minute, 8 seconds in, another body cam angle. This time we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the room, not including the guy wearing the cam, so 8 total. Plus, poor Mr. Brooks, mostly disclothed, very frail looking in the legs. The body cam steps back for a moment. You can see outside the door 2 other officers. So if you count total, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. I believe the tweets were saying something like 13 people. If you count the other guy who was on camera, that would be 11 at least that I've counted so far. The guy is kind of stepping out of the room. You can get a really big shot. So they're rotating to another person's angle. A minute, 15 seconds in. Oh, okay. So they yank him up by the neck. A minute, 18 seconds in. They're literally holding him by his collar, like all that force is going up on his neck, and that's incredibly, all of this is just fucked up. So they're about to slam him back down. Okay, so this is like supposed to be like a nursing station, it looks like, but they are really doing the opposite of that. Minute 22 seconds in, they are carrying him out of the room. Minute 26 seconds in, there's another body cam angle. He looks like he's already dead at this point. I think they've stopped beating him up now, and now they're checking to see if he's even alive. Yeah, so that was really fucked up. What else can I say about that? That shit's real. Because, I mean, we do live in this age of AI generated video, and, you know, usually you can pick out when something is or is not AI generated. That looks pretty convincing to me. See, I'm wearing this shirt by a band that I'm a fan of called KMFDM. Historically, they've always had very aggressive music, but they also have very aggressively pushed certain messages in that aggressive nonviolence is the answer. And whatever led to this happening, whatever collective circumstances that led to the series of decisions that enabled this occurrence to happen to begin with, I think a lot of things need to be looked at. A lot of things need to be addressed. Because this is going to happen again. This is going to keep happening until shit changes. And if nothing gets done officially, we all know that something is going to get done unofficially. You know, when games aren't updated rapidly enough for a hungry fan base, oftentimes they will take the work into their own hands. Rest in peace, Mr. Brooks. I'm very sorry that happened to you. May your spirit go with God, and that justice be brought against those who did that to you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you and your family, for everyone who has had to witness this. It doesn't make anyone, I mean, unless you're like a piece of trash human being, like the people who did this, absolute human garbage.